guys, welcome back to the doghouse. I've got Grim and Dexter right in my face with y'all. Thought I'd get down a little bit more on their level for entertainment purposes. So I had a bit of an epiphany the other day in the pet store. I usually just go to the pet store for just finding random training treat, good deals on toys, you know, just a lot of times around the holidays especially, you can find the stuffed animals on really cheap or just stupid collars or something like that to embarrass your dog with.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
But also good cheap plushies that they're going to destroy in 2 seconds anyways. As always, when I'm at the pet store, I also try to find better alternatives that are healthier and still fun for my dogs to chew. I look for, instead of like rawhide type stuff, because don't even get me started on rawhides. I'm really not gonna get started on rawhides. Don't feed those to your dogs. My go-to is normally like the raw white natural bones. I guess it's not really raw, but they look just like regular, like an animal's white bone. I like to get those, but they are stupid expensive if you try to get the ones that are a little less boring, that don't have anything in the middle. It basically looks like a marrow bone, and they don't have any, they're hollow if you wanna spend only like $7, which is still for a bone that is pretty boring. I don't know, it's a lot of money. Every time I pick one up, I'm like, God, I'm just like spending more and more money. I have so many of these because I always go for the ones that have fillers. They make all kinds of different ones that come with this filler stuff in it. What's in that? It's not the most natural ingredients at all. It feels really weird. It feels like whack gelatin substance that doesn't need to be refrigerated or anything. You know, in the past I've bought it because I thought, oh, it's, you know, it's full of a treat. It's a hard, nice bone. It's gonna make them sit there for a while and chew on it and wanna chew on it. But then I'm just like, it's just got this weird crap in it. It's just, I don't know. I don't like it. As I'm literally reaching for this bone, I'm just like, I have so many already at home. Why don't I just start filling them myself with my own ingredients? Hello? Why am I blowing $10 to $20 on these stupid bones that are full of like this weird crap? You read the ingredients, it sounds disgusting, looks disgusting. They like it, but they like cat poop as well. So I thought, why don't I just take the time to gather my collection of these natural bones and kind of show you what I want to fill, or what I fill my bones with for my dogs. All right, now we're here in the kitchen and I've collected just a few of my bones. I think some are maybe under the couch. I know I have more than 5, but we're gonna do 5 right now because this can be a tedious little process, and I will find more eventually. The ones I'm more talking about are like this white. They're like, it's more of a whiter, almost bleached color, but I know it's not. It's just they clean it differently. Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody else can maybe, you know, tell me that this is not the healthiest, I don't know. So the only thing I'm gonna actually do as far as what I'm going to be putting into the bones, some fun natural peanut butter. And what I've done, I've actually taken a mixture of the adult's food, the puppy food for Grim, and actually some treats that I don't like to train with because they're not as soft as they claim to be. And I put them in this bowl and mixed them around, and I put some hot water just until it covered the top of the food, and then I cover it with a plate and let it sit for a little while until it's like soggy. I could probably put some more water in this and it would get even softer like soggy cereal, but this is good enough. As you can see, the layer underneath is a lot softer, so no big deal. Obviously dogs aren't gonna care, and I'm gonna freeze it after. I'm gonna spoon it in, pack it down. The dogs are right at my feet waiting for the spilled mess to come. Now this one doesn't have a whole lot of room, and get your hands dirty, people. It's for your dogs. It's okay to do that for your dogs. I just had to make sure I was recording. Isn't that funny? I'm new. So there's already a spoon in here. This is the dog's peanut butter. It's not ours. We actually don't really eat a lot of peanut butter around here, so, which is very sad because peanut butter is delicious. Just ask Dexter. And I'm going to actually just slop it on there like that. use it as my like glue. It's my glue stopper. I don't know. It's like caulk or whatever. I'm not gonna say it the other way. This is a family friendly video, excuse me. I made a lot for 5 bones. I should probably go find the other bones. Actually, you know what, so that's what they're waiting for. The food just went right through it. As I'm gonna throw some peanut butter in the middle. Yes, this is a lot of peanut butter for one dog, and maybe some dogs can't have peanut butter, and I get that. There's other alternatives. I also use canned food, so if you want to use your dog's proper canned food. So that kind of fills the middle to where it's going to stop this little bit of dog, where it's going to stop the dog food. Putting it in, packing it in. This seems like a lot to BT dubs because this is the biggest one. Obviously this is going to go to the biggest dog, which would be Dexter. No, I'm just kidding. So it's gonna go to Amadeus, of course. I'm gonna flip it over and nothing's falling out. That's good. So we're gonna fill it again. This spoon stuff's taking way too long. So we're gonna do this, and that way the dogs can pick up any crumbs, because that's what they really want. All right, that's disgusting and feels amazing at the same time. Add our peanut butter, and let me tell you what, this is way more full and way cooler than what I was about to spend freaking money on, my hard-earned money. Whatever, that's nice. Let's do that on this side too. That's awesome. This is way cooler than what I would buy in the pet store. All right, so that one's done. Here, let's do the same concept on this one. Learn as you go, right? I mean, come on. So maybe we'll speed up the video here. This one's gonna be a little more difficult, but I'm still gonna do it. Voila, a great mess, and let's stick them in the freezer. Okay, now that I have my bones filled, I'm gonna take the bottom drawer of the freezer. We don't use our freezer a whole lot. We do get our, we eat our meat and stuff, but our bottom drawer I've actually just cleared out so that it can be for dog stuff. They have their own area. And there we go. So I'm gonna stick this in the freezer and start on my Kongs. I won't film that just because you kind of get the concept, and then we'll see how they like them. Alright guys, so that's gonna kind of end this video. The dogs are enjoying their bones. I only showed you guys Dexter and Grim chewing on their bones just because I give the bigger dogs their bones in the kennel because I like to run a safe doghouse. It also helps keep the mess to a minimum, so they kind of keep it in their cage. I'm gonna let the dogs enjoy their bones, and then that'll be it. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and we'll see you next time. One thing I did forget to mention in the beginning of this video is, yes, you obviously are gonna need to buy these bones before you can actually have them in your household already to fill them like that on your own. My whole point was that the ones that aren't already full are cheaper, much cheaper, but also they're boring. So it's kind of like, oh, I want the ones that are funner. So in that sense, that was kind of more of the point. If you're gonna buy one, I would go for the empty ones and fill them yourself. They're cheaper and they're a lot healthier that way. And so that's one of my biggest tips I can give you for these types of bones. So, all right, hope you guys enjoyed.